What's up guys, Nijde from St. Vincent Jewelry Center. I want to show you something real quick. I got the grill, as you guys saw. I've seen a lot of good responses in the past video. I appreciate it, all the love. It's an interesting thing having it in your mouth like that, but it's going good. I have no complaints. Today, before we go on, I want to remind you, subscribe, like, comment. We're trying to give away that Cuban link bracelet, $2,500. We're almost at 5,500 subscribers. We got 4,500 more to go. When we get to 10,000, we're gonna give that away. And then don't forget, when we get to 100,000, Alex said he's gonna give the bracelet off his wrist. It's diamonds, it's gonna be nice. I think he's gonna do it, so let's get to 10,000 first, then 100,000. Another surprise, Alia, she's gonna be co-hosting the videos with me once in a while here. What she wants to do is she wants to start her own brand. She wants to do something with jewelry, her own brand, and I said, you come here, you walk around, you get inspired, and you're able to choose what you want to do and then go that direction. So tell me, what are some of the things that you really liked about jewelry? What are some of the pieces that you like?
That's really hard to say because I really do love all kinds of jewelry.
Okay.
If I had to pick specific types of jewelry that I feel like I wear the most often, I would say necklaces, earrings, or rings.
Okay.
So that's what I would say I gravitate more towards. If I were to start my own jewelry line, perhaps that would be what I start with.
So I think it's important for you to go around, figure out, okay, I like this one, I like this one, I like the combination of these two. Because of the fact that we're a one-stop shop, we can get it manufactured, we can get it set, we can do everything here. So you start the process going through and getting inspired, and then after that, there are different steps to go to actually get your own line. You can go through those, and then we'll go through them together, and we'll figure it out. And then from there, maybe you become famous, and then I want to get your autograph and make sure that you're in my video. So, okay, so that's what she's gonna do. I'm gonna be busy today working. I have a lot of things going on, so I'm gonna go upstairs and do my thing. She's gonna do her thing, and then we'll see you back on the next one.
Okay, so today we're at Jewel House with Rami. Hi, Rami.
Hi, Rami.
Alia. Nice to meet you. So we're just taking a look at some of this beautiful jewelry. As I said before, I'm thinking of starting my own jewelry line, so I'm trying to get inspiration from some of the vendors around here. Do you mind showing me some pieces, maybe some popular pieces that you have that people use?
Basically, everything that we have is a popular. We have all different type of a design. For instance, these are all tennis bracelets that we have. We do completely wholesale price, and we do completely legitimate diamond. It's beautiful pieces. Anything you want, I can give it to you as a wholesale.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and we have those into any size of these type of tennis bracelets we want. We have, even though with marquees, we use the high color, high clarity diamond.
Wow.
Give me 1 minute, let me bring it.
Okay. I think these are really beautiful. They're all diamonds, as he said, but they're all set really differently. The sizes are obviously very different, and just the way they're designed is very subtle, but there are minor differences that make each one stand out and look unique. I think it's really beautiful. So there's so many different ways to make a tennis bracelet, to set the diamonds and kind of just make it look a little bit different.
For instance, if you look at this one, these are 4 palms. These are 75 pointer.
75 pointers?
Yeah, 75 pointer each. And as you see, these are all complete white, clean goods.
What is this? You said 75 pointers?
75 pointers.
What does that mean?
And at these, if you look at this one, each stone, it's 1 carat. Each stone is 75 pointer. And if you look at this one, each stone, it's half a carat. And each stone is about 40 pointers. We have all different sizes. And if you look in this one, we have a special marquee set that, like I said, there is certain type of a piece that we have. And these are all pearl shape, and these are all emerald color. Whatever you want into this type of a thing, any size of them, it's available.
Is it more difficult to cut certain diamond shapes for the bracelet, or no, it doesn't matter?
No.
I mean, it's hard. They all are really beautiful. They all stand out. As you said, it's very hard to pick a favorite because they all are very unique and beautiful. But you could see the different settings and the different cuts of the diamonds. Even something as simple as a cut and the way it's placed on the bracelet makes a big difference in terms of the way it looks, and obviously makes it unique.
Yes, and we have these into the necklaces also. Again, I have the necklaces that starts from half a carat, 30 pointer, 1 carat, all the way around, which, for instance, if you see this one, these are 30 pointers, diamond, and I do have these.
I don't want to drop these beautiful
That's okay.
bracelets.
So how much is she holding on her wrist right now? How much?
That one, basically, she's holding something around 250,000 to 300,000.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm in the bathroom.
These necklace, as you see, each one is about half a carat, which they have, and they're all complete white clean diamonds. That one has something around 41 carat in diameter.
Oh wow, this is beautiful. You could see how it's glistening. It's so beautiful and it catches the light.
That's like I told you, we all use the top quality diamond, white gold, white clean goods.
So how much would something like this retail for?
Something like that in retail, we're talking about 40,000, 25,000.
So if I were to buy this wholesale, what would that cost difference be?
In wholesale price, you're talking something about for 41 carat, I can give it to you at something around 30, 35,000.
And then can you match this with the bracelet? Does it come with a matching set or you have pieces that
Whatever I have is 100% comes with the matching bracelets and matching rings also. And I can show it to you if you want some different type of a ring that's it's a new into a market.
Could I see?
These are all newest style, newest piece that they came into a market. Most of these per shape, everything, they have a GIA certificate also. And then this is one of the rings that is matches with the bracelet that I have over here. We can put this one and that's matching like I told you.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Do you design these pieces?
Mostly yes. Mostly we design the pieces that is.
You can see it matches. So it's nice to know you can find individual pieces or you can find pieces that all kind of go together and are cohesive. And then for these, the design is so interesting because you kind of did two pieces in one. So
Yes.
it's like a ring but
These
with
are
two
the
different
newest
diamonds.
pieces that they come into the market right now.
Wow, these are beautiful. This one kind of reminds me of a snake, the way it's a spiral with the two ends.
And we have all kind of a tennis necklaces that goes from 2 carat, 3 carat, all the way down to 30, 35 pointers. We have basically whatever you need in jewelry business.
Do the diamonds go all the way around the neck?
Diamond goes all the way around the necklace, yes. For instance, if you look at this one,
About how many diamonds are on that? Like,
this one has something around 31 carat in diamond.
oh wow.
Yeah. Well,
So the diamonds get bigger towards the center?
yes, it starts from that particular one starts from 2 carat and then goes to each one 1.5 carat, then goes to 1 carat and goes all the way down to 20 pointers, 10 pointers. Actually, it's beautiful pieces on you. Thank you. You should go home with it.
It feels amazing. I wish I could sleep in these every day, wear them all the time. So we have a bunch of emeralds and pearls here, and I'm finding out now that pearls can be sourced and emeralds from different countries. For instance, he was just telling me that these emeralds are sourced from Colombia and South Africa. And you can see, if you look closely, the colors are different. The intensity of the color changes depending on the emerald. So you can see here it looks a little bit more turquoise. Here it looks a deeper emerald color.
For instance, it's not easy to find two pear shape completely matched with each other. We do have this one. We have the matching ring, everything for it.
So it's difficult to find two stones that are the same.
Yeah, it's going to be the same cut, the same color, the same thing. Especially into emerald, it's a little bit difficult, but we can carry it for you. We can take care of it for you any way you want.
I do like the pearl and the emerald, or I like stones in general, because I feel like it adds a nice color to the jewelry. So for instance, a diamond is very beautiful, but the green also kind of accentuates the ring or makes it stand out a little bit in a way that makes it kind of unique, which I like. The earrings come in so many different shades. Yeah.
Like I said, we can make any design, anything. We have the necklace matched with it. We have the pendant matched with anything. Mostly the things that we use, it's a 18 karat gold. And we can make it 18 karat gold, 20 karat gold, any kind of a gold you want, we can make it.
This stands out because it's a combination of the pearl and the emerald. What would the cost on something like this
That
be?
one is 18 karat gold. Something cost of this is something like 2,800
And that's
at the
resale?
wholesale.
Okay.
And the retail is about 52.
52. Thank you so much for your time. Okay guys, now we're at Siera Jewelry with Saro.
Yes.
He's going to show me some of his beautiful pieces, some of the most beautiful pieces I've ever seen before. They're super unique. If you don't mind maybe showing me.
You want to try something?
Yes.
Which one you want to try?
Everything.
Everything?
Yes, everything you have.
I'm pretty sure I cannot give you everything, but let me give you this piece. This is made spring gold. It's two color, rose gold and white gold. And we designed that piece, and it's really different, I believe. It's unusual pieces.
I've never seen a piece like this before. The flower is really beautiful because
It's totally our design. It's exactly our design.
So I love the way the flower is placed. I think the bracelet itself is very unique. I love the way that it goes around the wrist. What is the design for the actual bracelet part?
The bracelet is done with rose gold and white gold, and it's a spring gold, which has, you can turn it and you can do it. It's not gonna be happen to anything. It's just flexible.
So I've never seen a bracelet that wraps around the wrist that's flexible like this. And you can just see the details of the petals even. It's very intricate and designed beautifully.
I have something similar. Those are flexible too.
Oh, wow.
And you can open and close, but not exactly matching ring, but it's almost same idea with the spring gold again.
So from the front, it looks like the diamonds go all the way around, but if you turn it over, it's the gold, and it matches with the flower bracelet, which is really beautiful. And you can see with the ring, the diamonds are bigger towards the center, and then they become smaller.
Yeah, it's graduated. Again, this is rose gold too.
So what would be the cost of
The
this?
cost of this approximately about $7,000
That's wholesale.
wholesale.
Okay, what would that retail?
Retail is gonna be about 19,000.
And then for the bracelet, what
The
would-
bracelet is gonna be 15,000, and retail is about 45,000.
So I like the design of a lot of these jewelry pieces because you can engage with them and they kind of mimic the design in real life. So for instance, this is a flower that he's putting on.
This ring, in the morning, it's open. When at night sun is gone down, then it's gonna be closed. And just move it, you're gonna see it's closed and open.
So I love the fact that you can engage with these pieces, which is super cool. I haven't seen this done anywhere before. And it kind of mimics a real flower. So how flowers close and then they open. So if I wanted to make something similar to this and add my own touches from my own line, is that possible?
Yes, that means you can do yellow gold, and we can put color stones. For example, yellow diamond, ruby, right? Sapphire, emerald, any combination you want, you can have it. Meaning you can do with the diamond and sapphire, diamond with ruby, diamond with yellow diamond, and it gives some different kind of color combination. Any color you want, we can do it. It's a bracelet which we create for one of the customer he wants for, and the center is emerald. We finish the bracelet, we set the diamond on the side, but we don't set the emerald right away. We polish the bracelet, then it's ready to set the center, because emerald is very soft stone. We don't want to put in the ultrasonic machine to clean it. Now, bracelet is ready. We just make a small hammer on the side, then we tiny polish it, then it's finished. Diamond you can put in the ultrasonic machine as long as you want. But most of the time, emerald, we don't put in the ultrasonic machine and we don't steam it. That's the reason. Bracelet is done, finished, everything polished. Now we are going to set only the center stone to be set the emerald. And this is going to be finishing.
So that's the last step.
Last
for-
step,
okay.
yeah. But there is some time the other side, for example, sapphire bracelet, ruby bracelet, we can set it, we can polish, we can steam, we can put in ultrasonic, no problem at all. Here it is. Let me see. Oh my God. That's it.
Wow, this is really beautiful.
It's all pave diamonds all the way, and the funny thing is, let me tell you how many stones and how many carat it is. This necklace has 6,071 stone.
Oh wow.
6,071 and 92 carat diamonds.
It's funny because it looks like it could be heavy, but it's lightweight.
No, it's not heavy because inside is empty. It's a hollow, yeah. That means this, every single ball is two pieces, then we solder together, then we set the diamonds. Because if we are going to set this, if we're going to cast this piece one piece, it's going to be very heavy. That means, let me tell you how many gram is this right now. This is about 92 gram. If it's not hollow, this is going to be about almost 350 gram.
Wow.
Then it's going to be too heavy, then you cannot carry on. You know, it's going to be very uncomfortable.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah, it's
forget
you
it's
don't-
on your neck.
yeah, exactly. You don't feel it. It's very light. Okay.
Oh, even the diamonds on the
Yeah,
clasp?
there's diamond and
Oh, I
the
didn't
clasp.
even see that.
And the clasp is.
Oh my god.
See everything.
See, that's such a nice detail that
Yeah.
something that's simple is supposed to be
The
functional.
reason
Yeah.
is we put this chains. If you want it, you can make it a little bit shorter.
Oh, so okay, so you can adjust the size.
Yeah, exactly. You can adjust the size, and you see, you wear it like this, and it's not gonna be gold. It's gonna be with the old diamond. It's a beautiful piece.
Is this gold? What it's set in?
Yeah, it's 18 karat gold. Okay, this is bracelet which has 1,385 round stone, and it's about 12 karat 45 points, 18 karat gold.
Very lightweight also. I think it's rare. I've never seen a design like this. So how would you describe this type of design? Is there a
To be
word
honest with
for
you, I
it?
don't have name, but whatever you see in the showcase, almost I can say 85% I design my own jewelry. The quality is very high quality, number one, and the design is totally our design, and that means that kind of pieces you cannot find some other places. One of a kind items. We don't do same design one more time. We sell it and we don't do something else.
So it would be a one of one.
One of one, yeah, exactly. Let me show you this one too. We are doing about 45 years jewelry shows. Every company, they give some pieces to do show management, and they display the merchandise. And the customers, they vote which pieces is the nicest piece. In our 45 years, we been first place over 9 times.
Wow.
And this is one of the items which wins the first place, which is here.
Oh, I cool.
It's the one of them. This is another one. Elizabeth Taylor. We make lots of pieces on Elizabeth Taylor. She has a jewelry booklet, which she put all her jewelry on that book. We have 11 pieces, our own design in that book. We know her over 35 years. She called us and we go in her house. We make the pieces and we deliver to her. Meantime, Sylvester Stallone, he was our really good customer, and it's here. Maybe old picture.
Wow.
Donna Mills, Sylvester Stallone and Donna Mills. Those are some of the celebrated customers. We have much more, but we didn't put all the pictures, but they are all wearing our jewelry. Those are all, whatever they wear, they are all our jewelry. Mariah Carey, to be honest with you, we have maybe 45 to 46 celebrity customers. When we had an office upstairs, which was 4 years ago, he came down here, we had much bigger walls and we put all the pictures, but those are the random one we put here. Look at that picture over there, the ring. That is, we win first place. That bangle, again we win first place. That pendant, we win first place. That we have about 12 to 13 pieces which we win first place at the shows. Jessica and Centurion show. This is a necklace which all the way around diamonds. This is the bracelet, same design. But if you want to make it longer, you can click this. Then you cannot see any gap between the teeth.
So before it might have been sitting here, now it's sitting here.
And this piece right now has 1,856 diamonds.
Wow.
And the total carat weight is 95 carat.
And it's hollow inside?
This is more solid.
It's solid?
Touch this, you're gonna feel it then. It's more, it's every single one link, and we put together, all together, this necklace takes about a month to finish.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is lots of labor on that piece.
So what would be the cost of it?
Cost, that is about $120,000 approximately.
But it also feels very lightweight, even though it's more
Yeah,
solid.
it is
feels
light.
very
It's
light,
not-
and it's
yeah.
very flexible.
Yeah, it is very flexible, and even you can wear it as a necklace or we can wear it as a bracelet too.
If I wanted the whole necklace, I'd have to buy both pieces, right? You sell it as one piece.
Let me take this out and do like this.
It's so seamless, you can't even find the...
Even I cannot find the lock. Okay, now it's a bracelet, and this is the next knot. Now you have a set.
You can see how it matches, it's really pretty.
Is it something you would wear?
Oh, definitely.
You welcome, Jim. Let's see. I don't know. Either you come with me, you stay with me because I cannot find. Hold on one second.
It's so well made, you can't take it off and have to keep it.
Finally, we got where it is.
Thank you so much
You're welcome, sweetheart.
for showing me all the different, all of
Anytime.
your different beautiful
Anytime.
pieces.
When you're gonna have, when you're gonna get married, come over. I'm gonna give you a very good deal. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Okay, so we just came out of Siera, where Zara showed me a lot of beautiful jewelry pieces. It made it a little bit hard for me to decide what I want to do in terms of designing my own jewelry, only because there's so many different options for things I can do. He had very unique pieces, a combination of stones, gold. For instance, the flowering that I was looking at had a lot of movement. You turn it upside down and it closes. You open it and it opens. So I'm very inspired, but now I kind of know what I can do with the jewelry pieces and the direction I can go in with design, colors, stones, all of that. Hey guys, we're here at Goldcraft with Vilma.
Hi, Alia.
Hi, nice
To meet you.
Here they do all wholesale jewelry. You can find a lot of gold, silver,
Only gold.
Only
Yellow
gold.
and white gold.
only yellow and white gold chains, necklaces, rings, everything you can think of. So do you want to walk me through some of the chains that you have?
So it's very shiny because it's diamond cut. This line is imported from Italy. Would you like to see one?
Yes, please. So for chains, it's typically better, it's easier to hang. Okay.
Oh, definitely hang because they have a way of getting tangled very easily.
So if I want to put charms on a chain, it's better to do it on something a bit smaller versus maybe a thicker
Yes,
chain?
the thicker chains, they're mostly like the wider it is, the better for you just to wear it on its own.
So this feels super
Light.
lightweight, and it's a little bit thinner, obviously, than
It's
the
very
thicker
light,
chains.
yeah.
Yeah, and it seems very delicate. Something like this, I feel like I'd be so scared of it.
No, I mean, it's pretty
Strong, right?
It's pretty strong,
Yeah.
yeah. And I have chains even finer than this.
That are very
Yeah,
soft.
and people can hang diamond pendants, gold pendants.
So I think that's a fear for most people, maybe having a thinner chain and it breaking, but you can see these chains are super strong no matter the size. It can be super thin, it could be a little bit thicker. They're very durable. Maybe we can pick out one thinner chain, one kind of medium, and one thicker one.
This section here is all wheat chain, but this is like the finest. If you are looking to hang a pendant, this would be ideal. And they go by different widths.
Could I see it maybe a little bit thicker?
Yeah. This is a roller chain. It's pretty popular.
And it's called a roller chain because of the design?
Yeah,
Okay, so that one's a lot more
much thicker,
open.
yeah.
Okay, so you can see the links on this chain, the roller chain, are a little bit more open and spread out, and then on the smaller one,
Yes, the wheat chain is more like braided.
braided. And then could I see a thick chain?
Sure. Like you want to see one of my Cuban chains?
Yes, please.
Solid. They're all solid. This is my Cuban chain. It lays flat. It's pretty, pretty popular. And this is Franco. It's more like rounded. It really depends on what you're looking for.
And then these are a bit heavier than the other ones that we were just looking at.
This one is really heavy.
This has a lot more weight on it. Do Cubans normally lay flat?
Yes.
Okay.
111 grams.
So what is the pricing difference for?
You weigh the goods, and there's a base gold price, and it changes daily depending on, like today it's 24.54, and due to the circumstances in the world, gold is going up, and it's been quite unstable. It's all-time high now. And then what we do is we figure out the labor too. So we weigh it, and that's like solid gold, 14 karat.
So what would the price for that? I don't know the screws.
Let me figure it out. For wholesale, it's 6,300.
What would your suggested retail be for something like this?
For something like this, I guess you would start at 7,500.
Okay. And then for this first one you showed me, what the cost between is. So you can see the price difference between a Cuban link and then something a little bit smaller.
This one is just $204.
Okay. If I wanted to add a charm, how much do the charms typically cost? Do you weigh them as well, or how does
Yeah,
that
everything
work?
is by weight. Every single thing, yeah. It's just a difference of where it's made. Some we import from Italy,
Okay.
some of them from Turkey, and a lot of goods are made right here. Would you like to see some charms, Alia?
These are all really, really beautiful. Is it possible to put one of them on?
Yes, of course. Would you like to see the tree of life?
Sure.
With the wheat chain?
Yes.
Did you want to try it on?
Sure.
There you go.
It's super pretty.
That looks lovely on you.
Thank you. So to put charms on the necklace is super easy. You just basically string it through. There's not much more work than that, which is cool because you can change out the charms to make it whatever you want. So for instance, if I wanted to add one of these or take this one off and add a different one, it's as simple as taking this off, taking the charm off, and then putting a new one on. A nice way to accessorize and kind of change a necklace and make it something new and different. So as you can see, it's as easy as picking a chain and then adding a pendant of your choice, which is also really cool because if I wanted to design something different or I wanted to wear a different kind of necklace, I could basically just take this pendant off, add a new one, and then make it something completely new, which I really love. Thank you, Vilma, so much for showing.
My pleasure. And would you like my business card?
Yes,
Alia?
please. So I was just at Goldcraft. I got to see a lot of different types of wholesale chains, yellow gold, white gold, and then different pendants that you can add onto the chain, which is super cool. A lot of the pieces that I saw beforehand were pre-made jewelry that were already designed and had all these details and intricacies added to it already. Here I got to see a lot of pieces that weren't really, they're a little bit more simple and you can kind of make it your own. So I really like that component of it. So it gave me a lot of ideas for where I can start with chain size, the chain thickness, whether it's yellow, white gold, and then I got to see different pendants that I could add onto it and kind of make it my own. So that was really cool to see. Right now we're at Gavelli Jewelers with Clara.
Hi everyone, hi.
So I'm currently looking for some rings and maybe some earrings that I can kind of get inspiration from. If you have anything kind of cool to show me.
Yeah, actually you're at the right place. So we pride ourselves on having super cute stackable earrings, stackable rings, bangles as well. A lot of my female clients like unique things, and I design a lot of my earrings as well. So I'll show you something similar to mine if you like something like that.
I love the ones you're wearing.
Thank you. Let me start you off with this one. This is a natural emerald with diamonds on a little chain, and you can wear it two ways. So you can either wear it with the diamond side on the first hole or the emerald side on the first hole. And then this one as well with the cute little dangling diamonds. So these can be worn on your cartilage, dangling, down in there, or just like how I'm wearing mine. That one's a really cute option. Also, I'm noticing what's really popular right now is colored. A lot of people love diamonds, but lately they're really into colored stones. So I have some super cute rubies, and these are worn in a really cute way. It gives the illusion that you're wearing two ears in one hole, so that's really cool. And then these as well with the emeralds. I've noticed emeralds are really popular as well.
I love these. It looks like you're stacking them, but it's just one earring, which is super cool.
Yeah.
And I do love the color too, because right now it's kind of like the summer season. It's nice to have color and kind of pop a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
These are super cute.
And then if you wanted to match, we could do rings like this. Here I have emerald options with yellow gold. We have ruby, pink sapphire, blue sapphire. This I made as well. So these are really cute to match and stack. And then, just like you were saying earlier, Alia, with the pops of color for summer, these are really, really fun options.
I love this rainbow one.
Yeah.
So how did you get the color of the diamond to be a gradient like that?
Yeah, so all of our stones are hand selected. It takes a little bit of time, but with practice you kind of just know how to line them up and choose the right colors, because you can't just have them go, a solid blue to a solid green. You do want that nice gradient. So that's how we achieve that.
I love it. Is it okay if I try that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So for a ring like this, how much would it go for wholesale?
So for a ring like this is 18 karat rose gold, and you have a total of 63 carats of different colored sapphires. I can do this ring for 1,700 wholesale.
So what would this be resale?
Resale 22.
Okay, this is really beautiful. I love the color that it gives off, the diamonds on the outside and then the colored diamonds on the inside. And then what would be a good ring, like if I had this on, to kind of add to my
So definitely I would go with one of the colored stones. So it just depends which one you want to accentuate more. Do you want to accentuate the blue, the ruby, green?
Let's do the ruby on ruby. This band is a lot smaller and thinner.
It is a lot thinner, and if you notice, the top is completely flat. So it just gives it a little bit of a different look.
Oh, that's really beautiful. It's very dainty and subtle. So I'm really interested in stacking rings. I feel like because this is such a statement piece, it's not really something you would stack. So how would you go about stacking rings?
Absolutely. So there are times on the occasion where you can stack chunkier rings, but this is not one that I would suggest, only because there's already a lot going on, really wide, you have a lot of color. So if you did want to stack, I would say use that reed ring and put this one on with it. It just gives a little bit of an elevation.
Oh, it's really cool. It could look like one ring or
It looks like one ring or two, exactly.
So why wouldn't you, like just as an example, why would you stack this ring with this?
First of all, the shape is a little bit different. You see how this one, the rainbow one, is really curved, right? And the top of this one is super flat. So it just doesn't line up the right way. So I wouldn't suggest stacking those two together. So we also have these rings. These are really cute. More on the trendy side, not super expensive. Price point is what I would call them. Really, really fun to stack. So I've seen a lot of people really interested in this style.
I was just looking at this one. So this kind of looks like a chain a little bit.
Yeah.
With the diamond as an accent.
As an accent, exactly. So you could stack that one with something like that. So they look really, really similar, but they're just, those are what I would say is looks better if you're gonna stack multiple rings.
Yeah.
Because they're similar, but they're different.
What's the difference? The size? So you can see the different size. It's very subtle, but it looks really pretty stuck together. And I really like it because it is kind of a subtle ring with a nice little diamond accent, so it kind of makes it a little bit fancier. So could you walk me through the different styles of rings that you have up in front of me?
Yeah, absolutely. So like I mentioned earlier, these are more of the trendy rings that we have. Something like this is a little heart ring with a textured rope look to it. And it does have this super cute little chain that hangs from it. I also have the similar idea in white gold, the little chain dangling from it. So that's super cute. These are, some people call them Mariner, like the Mariner links. I have it in yellow and in white. And then eye rings are always super popular. These are the evil eye. They have it in bracelets and chains, also in yellow and white. I love these rings. These are my newest addition. It's a heart ring or a square with a burnish. We call it burnish setting. So that's where they set the diamonds deep into the gold. It looks like they're just kind of sitting in there. You don't really see the prongs wrapping around the diamonds. Those are really pretty. Yeah, try it on.
This is kind of nice because if the gold and the diamond matches a little bit, you can see.
Yeah.
It all kind of goes together a little bit. Yeah, the design's a little bit different, like in terms of the way it's styled. That's really cute. And then this one, I didn't even notice the chain at the bottom.
I know, it's really cute. You can try this one on. I would put it this way so that when you
have your finger down. So I like this detail just because it's a beautiful ring to start. You could see the texture on the band is a little bit different. You have the diamond. The diamond is even cut in the shape of a heart.
Yep.
And then I love the detail of the chain at the bottom. So it kind of adds like an extra element that you don't typically see with rings. So I really like that. And it doesn't really move too much in your hand.
No? Yeah. All right, Alia. So now we're on the other side. This is the majority of our men's section here. I did want to show you the solid Miami Cuban bracelets and other variations of styles that we have. These are mixed between 14 karat and 18 karat. Miami Cuban, I would say, is one of the most popular styles that I get asked for about men's bracelets. So let me start you off with something like this one right here.
That's pretty. Why would you say they're the most popular?
People have just always liked them, and Miami Cuban has always been in style. It is a very bold style, but it's just never gone out, you know?
And these are heavy.
They're very heavy. That's solid 14 karat. That's about a 12 millimeter bracelet and 9 inches total. I'll tell you the weight on it, 94.6.
How much would something like this cost?
So for your price, this would be around 5,200. Yeah, let me show you another one. This is a solid 18 karat Miami Cuban bracelet with a diamond lock. We've added the diamond lock on ourselves. Sometimes people do want the Miami Cuban, but with a little bit of a twist, just to kind of make it more modern. So at least this way it's not too flashy. The whole thing isn't covered in diamonds. It's just a little accent on the wall.
I love this. So this is good to know that you can customize these pieces and add the diamonds to it. So it kind of makes it a little bit more unique, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty. And then if I were to close it, you could see the diamonds on it.
Yep. And you can wear the diamonds either on the top side of your wrist or on the bottom side. So if you don't want to show it, you don't want to be too flashy. This one is an 18 karat Miami Cuban, but you see how the links are a little bit more open, more spread out. There's more gaps in between them. Some people do like that. Other people like the gold to be very close together. And then this one right here is a solid 10 karat Miami Cuban. See how the color is a little bit different. So there's tons of different variations to just one type of bracelet.
So it's good to know because I always thought Cuban links were all kind of the same.
Just like one.
Yeah, I always thought it was yellow gold. I always thought it was like the same type of bracelet like this, a little bit closer together. But it's good to know you can get different types.
Oh yeah,
like
absolutely.
these, and they're all beautiful.
Yeah, and they also come in white gold, rose gold. We have them with diamonds as well. Sometimes these are what certain people are looking for. And like I said, if they want to be a little bit more flashy, we can do diamonds on the entire link as opposed to something like this where it's just the lock.
Okay, so I'm also in the market for some watches.
Awesome.
Maybe we can look at some Rolex.
Yes, absolutely. So what is it that you're looking for when it comes to watches? Who are your clientele? What do you think that they would like most?
So that's a little bit of a tricky question. I know personally I like a little bit of a smaller face. I really love the combination of like silver and gold, that look.
Yeah.
Maybe a little diamond accents as well. So what would you pick out that you feel like kind of matches that?
So I'm going to start you off with this one right here. This is a two-tone 26 millimeter Rolex Datejust. You do have the 18 karat right down the center of the oyster band, and then a nice little diamond bezel. So something like this would be really cute. This is the two-tone Cartier Santos.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so you also have the two-tone in the band and the gold around the diamond bezel.
And that's a little bit flatter.
This is a little bit of a flatter. Yeah, absolutely. So both of these would be good options. Do you want to try one on?
Go ahead.
There you go.
Yeah, I really love this one. They're both very beautiful and very unique. I like how this one's square.
Yeah.
I typically like around her face, but I think this one looks really classic and beautiful. I like how it's square.
Yeah.
I love the little details. These look like little screws.
They are.
Okay.
They are little screws on the links. Yeah.
Okay, so the little screws are super cute. I like how they're gold, so they stand out just a little bit more than if they were silver. And yeah, I like how they both have the diamonds around the face.
The nice thing about this watch, I've heard nothing but good things. It is one of the most comfortable watches. The fact that it's so sleek and it doesn't sit up super high off of the wrist, it's a really comfortable watch to wear all day long. And then I'll help you put this one on. So this is the Rolex Datejust, 26 millimeter. They're very close in size, very close in style as well. They both have the two-tone look. They both have the diamond look. I don't know if you can feel a difference.
Maybe if it's on
Which one's more comfortable?
this one, I feel like is more comfortable. Yeah.
And it's a preference. At the end of the day, it's a preference. I personally like the Cartier. I like Rolex as well, but my first choice would be Cartier personally.
Yeah. And what's the price difference between these two? Because I know they're a little bit similar, but
Hold on, let me just see what the price is. So the Rolex Datejust is 4,800, and the Cartier Santos is 3,500.
oh really? Would you say these are a good investment? Like over time, do you feel like they'd be valuable?
Absolutely. The more you take care of your watches, of course, the longer they're going to last you, the better condition that they're in. If you ever want to upgrade in the future, you'll get more for your watch. So that's something to look out for.
What if you customize it?
If you customize it, okay, so here's the thing. A lot of people have been coming in lately wanting to bust down their watches, right? You do have value in the diamonds, but in my opinion, I think it's best to leave your watches plain as is. Now, it's okay if you want to put a little diamond bezel on there, as long as you keep your original bezel. So that's something to look out for. That's something that maybe you would want to advise your clients with. If they ever do want to add a diamond bezel on there, if they do want to add diamonds to their watch, it's safer to do a diamond bezel, but as long as you tell them to keep the original bezel. So if they ever do want to sell it or upgrade, they can put the original one back on and they don't lose too much on your watch.
Okay. And then let's say I'm buying a watch. What are some things that I should look out for when buying a second-hand watch?
Absolutely. So if it's secondhand, there is the possibility that it does not have a card, but I'm sure everybody here is trusted and safe to buy from. But if it does come with a card, that would be better. So definitely look out and see if it does have the original paperwork or card. Another thing is that you would want to check the band. Make sure that the band is not super loose, it's not sagging. I'll show you a sample. I love this watch. This is one of my personal favorites. This is a solid gold Cartier Santos. It's got really nice weight to it too. But if I turn it to the side like this, you see how the watch does not sag at all. It's not, drooping. The links aren't loose. It's not wobbling all over the place. So this watch is in a very, very good condition. It is a 1988 watch, but you know that the person who had it originally took really good care of it. So that's something to look out for.
How much is this?
This one is 8,500 because it's solid 18 karat gold. So it does have quite a bit of value in it.
Oh, this is heavy. You could feel the weight on this watch compared to these watches, especially this one's a little bit lighter. This one definitely feels a little heavier. And like what Lara was just saying, you could see it doesn't sag. And then you can kind of see with these, they're a little bit looser.
So this isn't necessarily sagging, it's just drooping because it's big on your wrist. But I'll show you a sample of one that does sag. So this isn't super bad. It's just a little bit loose, a little bit worn. But anything more than this, I would say stay clear of, just because it's gonna end up getting looser, even more loose than that.
But this one's beautiful, yeah.
And if you try it on, you're not going to want to take it off. The weight
I won't,
is just
yeah. So don't
give it to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the difference between these two. So another thing that you want, we were talking about diamond bezels earlier, right? If you have a watch that is original factory set diamonds from Rolex, it's going to hold the value a lot better because originally it's going to be more expensive regardless. So this is a factory Rolex diamond bezel and diamond dial. And then this is another one that we actually added a diamond bezel onto the watch. So you see the difference? This is an older watch to begin with, so it is less expensive than this one. But because of the diamond bezel, this is going to hold its value much, much longer.
Yeah, there's like no gaps between these ones.
Yeah, Rolex uses top quality diamonds and very, very nice setting. it's really hard to replicate.
Well, thank you so much, Lara, for showing me all these beautiful pieces.
Absolutely.
Definitely going to be coming back here. So thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. You're welcome anytime.
Oh, come on in. Come on in.
Hello, how are you?
Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. So, how did it go?
It was amazing. There were
Okay.
so many vendors. I didn't get around to all of them,
Okay.
but the few that I did get to see had amazing pieces of jewelry.
Okay.
I learned so many different things about gold, white gold, yellow gold, different styles, settings, diamonds. So I feel like I got a lot of inspiration today.
Okay, that's good.
And I learned a lot of things.
It's important, like the inspiration I think is really important, obviously, to get an idea of what you want to do. But again, the nice part about here is that when you do something and when you start to do that process, it's all going to be here. You don't have to go anywhere else. You start from here, you end up here. It's a great process, and I think you're going to do well, because I think the way when I've talked to you before, your taste is very good. The things that you like, very similar to what people your age are liking. So I think you're on the right path. And I think it's going to be awesome. I'm glad you came, and you're starting your journey with us instead of anywhere else. So I appreciate that, because I keep saying, like I tell everyone on YouTube, one-stop shop, this place. It has everything. Anyway, I want to really remind everyone again, subscribe, like, comment for that Cuban lane. So let's see if they get to 10,000 and we can give that away. And then 100,000, we give Alex's bracelet away if we can. I appreciate all the comments you guys are making. I'm wearing my glasses today. Appreciate the comments you're making about the videos that we're doing. You're following us, you're liking us. It's really important for us to get this going so that people can be excited about it. I'll tell you guys something very interesting. About 30 minutes ago, I had two people walk into my office. As soon as they walked in and I was walking from the restroom, they said, "You're the guy from YouTube." And I said, "Yeah, where'd you see me?" He goes, "We saw you on YouTube." They're from Kiev, and they're moving here to the United States to open up their jewelry business again. And they want to come here to this building. So that tells me that our outreach is working. People that are not only wanting to buy jewelry, but these guys are actually from another country wanting to start the manufacturing back up in Los Angeles, and they want to come to our building. And that's all because of the YouTube that we're doing, the Instagram that we're doing, your help of Alex, all the other people that are involved. We really appreciate it. I think we're going to have another video soon. I don't want to give it away, but it's going to be interesting. So you got to keep watching so that we can continue growing and become as big as Alex, hopefully at one point. I'll see you guys on the next one.